What's up, you guys? Today we're going to go over your offer. How do you craft your $100,000 offer utilizing AI? And I'm going to dive right on into it after this trailer. All right, I am back. I don't know what happened. So I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer. Enjoy the trailer. Share screen. All right, let's go.
Medellín es un chimbo. Tienes que llegar. Vamos pues.
Enjoying life in a nice mansion here in Medellin.
It's an amazing event, and I would say that absolutely recommended from me.
This event is awesome here in Medellin, Colombia.
And you need marketing in your business. You need money and you need marketing. So you should be here.
I think it's a great opportunity to learn a lot in one weekend and also have a lot of fun.
The people are awesome,
Good vibes, pure from the heart. That is real, You can talk with the people and they help you from their heart. That's important.
Please come in, join in, and Kim is great. You're gonna have a good time, and you're gonna learn a lot.
Welcome to Groover Live here in Colombia.
What's really been shifting for them? What's in the works? What's up and coming? What do you need to know about in order to take your business and your life to that next level?
Kim is amazing. Like anytime I've interacted with Kim, she's always given me so much value. And so when she had this event, I just knew I had to come.
What I liked was that there was a lot of time to relax, get to know people. So there was a lot of learning, but it wasn't some event that starts at 7 and goes till 10. So there was a lot of fun to be had too.
And that's really motivational, Inspirational, motivational. That's really, I like it really.
When you get in a room with entrepreneurs and they're all together learning and sharing the knowledge, and there's always something you pick up that is an amazing trick or technique or tactic that you can go and apply in your business directly right away and make some good money with.
Different industries, different levels as well. Some people just starting out, other people just seasoned veterans, but you can tell that no matter what level you're at, there is also always something you can learn.
You will be able to ask the right questions and be able to come with the right mindset to have those specific problems solved.
But here you get a lot of very down to earth, but very successful people who are all willing to work together and share knowledge and build community. So great job, Kim. Great job.
There were so many different exercises through the whole weekend that just helped us really take homework home and just get better at everything of the business, really.
The main, thing that this event enables you to do is to think, is to just see the possibilities. What is possible beyond what you may be doing. So it just opens up your mind to what is possible, and I think that is, in my mind, is one of the biggest things.
The perfect group of people. We pick back our ideas. We learn a lot from each other, and the motivation and inspiration. Group Comfort always caters the premium quality of everything. So I really enjoy every minute of it.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you to the whole team. And we look forward to seeing you at the next one.
Show me the way! All right, this is Kim signing off. All right, so that was a trailer for the recent event we had. We're having another event in Medellin in Colombia on the end of May. All right. So with that said, who is here excited to learn how to have your $100,000 offer to up level your offer. Give me a 1 in the chat. You are super excited for that. And by the way, Couple House rules. We have people putting in the homework, putting in the work in order to win the leaderboard in school. So if you're already not in school, give me a school in the chat and we will send you the link so that you can participate in this training in school. Another thing is, we want to make sure that you utilize your pre-event game plan call so you know exactly where in this training you should watch and what section so that you can go and make the best of this training if you're just jumping in, all right? I'm going to be sharing my screen and we will dive right on into it. Okay, type 1 if you can hear me. Type 2 if you can see my slides. Type 12 if you can hear me and see my slides. Let me know. Day 3 is all about automating your offer with AI to convert regardless of price. So you remember from yesterday, we talked about the group profile funnel. Who here remembers the group profile funnel? Drop me a 2 in the chat. And why Facebook groups are the #1 best way to grow your online income. And also, who am I? This training is not about me, it's about you. I'm the daughter of poor immigrant parents. I hung out with the wrong crowd, drove them a little bit crazy. The first company I launched was a dismantling company because I was good at breaking shit emoji. I decided I was too smart for hard labor and started building my online business. Have you guys ever Googled how to make money online? That's what I did. And I've since made over 4 million in online sales and won several awards for my effort. I'm the founder of GroupConvert and the creator of the gold rule of the group sale. With that said, so yesterday we talked about automating your group. If you got value from yesterday's training, drop me a 3 in the chat about how do you create this clear path to purchase. Today, we're going to go all about your high enrollment offer. And your offer is the irresistible offer equation we use to compel a buying decision and rake in tens and thousands of dollars per month with 0 hard selling and 0 rejection. And for this to be simply irresistible, you kind of have to know what an offer is. Drop a 1 in the chat if you know what an offer is and drop a 0 if you don't know. And by the way, you guys, this training is completely free for you. All I ask is that you interact with me because movement equals what? Movement equals magic, right? And congratulations for those who already signed up to our implementation program, which I will talk about in a little bit later. We have Jesse enrolled with us. So congratulations, Jesse. We're super, super excited for you. And an offer in a simple equation is your core product and the value added is your offer. Your core product is the main product or service you offer that solves a problem for your audience. To understand the added value, you have to know what value is. And guess what? Most people don't know what value is. Most people don't know what value is. All right, I'm going to hit you with some history lesson. Who here is ready to learn history? You're like, Kim, I didn't come here to learn some history. What is this? I want to learn marketing. All right, so a little bit about history, because this will tie into how your people will see your offer. Value in the early 1800s, according to Adam Smith's theory of value, the guy with the wig, was defined by how much time or effort it took to produce something. But in the early 1900s, the subjective theory of value stated that value is in the eyes of the buyer and how they quantify and clearly see the positive effect your product has on their life or in their business. All right. So understand that value is usefulness. So have you guys seen that shift? Value went from time put in to the value that your people see. Have you guys ever heard of beauty is in the eyes of the beer holder? How many of you guys have heard of that? Beauty is in the eyes of the beer holder. The beholder, not the beer holder. Type 1 in the chat if you've heard of that. Value is in the eye of the beholder. How can this product or service be used to help your buyer reach their end goal or desired result? And it's not enough for you to know. They have to be able to see how useful it is for themselves. So an irresistible offer clearly communicates this and bridges the gap between where they are and where they want to be. So I want you to take a moment and imagine this, okay? Imagine knowing exactly how to turn any product or service into an irresistible offer. Imagine confidently offering it without fearing that no one will buy it. We want the Gucci buyers. Give me a G in the chat if you're like, I'm tired of talking to people who just aren't qualified or aren't willing to take the next step, because we want the people who are absolutely going to purchase because they are confident, they are part of your 3 to 5% of your audience who will say yes anyways, and we want to be able to talk to them. And imagine no longer having to force yourself convincing someone to buy because they draw themselves the conclusion that they need your product regardless of price. You're no longer the tugboat, you're the lighthouse. All right, give me an L if you are the lighthouse and you are done with being the tugboat. Tugboat is like, please come buy my offer, please. And the lighthouse is the attractor. People come to you. Are you ready to learn how to do that? Give me a yes in the chat if you are ready to learn how to do that. Let's go. As we mentioned, an irresistible offer was the one that clearly communicates value. And we do this with an offer value stack. So here's an example of a stack. Okay, this is stack versus no stack. All right, I could say I will help you win the ClickFunnels Dream Car Award as an affiliate for $2,000, or I can stack the offer so the buyer can quantify the value and say you will get this for a value of 5K, you get this for a value of 2K, you get this for a value of 500. Total is 15,000, but today it's only 1,997. Are you guys starting to see that shift? If you have a stack, give me an S in the chat. And if you don't have a stack, give me a 0. And maybe you feel like you don't have enough to stack, or you got a lot and you don't know how to stack it. Let me know if that's you. You're like, man, Kim, I got a lot of stack. I don't know how to stack it. So one of my mentors, he's like, the difference between you having an offer and you not having an offer is a blank page and bullet points. So right now we're going to go and craft your offer together. So pull out a piece of paper and we're going to go and fill in your gaps, your bullet points with the stack. And we're going to start off at the highest level. We're going to go into your $90,000 mastermind and your $36,000 mastermind. And by the way, if you're like, Kim, I don't even charge that much, just go ahead and write it down and we'll cross the line items out as we go down to your price point, okay? But I want to have us live in the stretch today. How many of you guys are stepping in to the all in full out stretch of this game, right? So inside of a $36,000 mastermind, there's 3 2-day mastermind retreats. Write this down. Let me know what it is that you're missing. What is the gap for you? Write it down in the chat if you are missing mastermind retreats. Give me an R if you are missing retreats. Retreats are a way for your people not only to build the culture, but it's a great retention model. It's a great retention model because your people will be able to meet you, meet your team members. Let me know where is your next retreat. It could be the same place that you're going to have your vacation anyways, right? Mexico, Tulum, get a retreat there. Let me know what is your retreat. We had one in Medellin, Colombia. All right. Okay. So 3 group coaching calls per month. How many of you guys are doing 1 million group coaching calls for only 5K or 2K or 1K, right? So in a $36,000 mastermind, this is a mastermind I was in. It is 3 group coaching calls per month, 8 one-on-one calls with the coach, So this is not you. This is your protege. So right now, write down the initial in the chat of who is your protege. Who is that person that is your grasshopper? You're like, yo, you already know what I teach. You've been through it. And now you can possibly coach my people. Are you willing to do that? So who would you recruit as your next coach that will do the one-on-one calls? Online members portal with all the training content. Online members portal with all the training content. So right now, give me a K if you use Kajabi. If you use School, give me an S. If you use Google Drive. You can have a Google Drive folder with a video. And what's also included is a private Facebook group or private community, private paid community. If you're missing that private paid community, give me a P in the chat. We are going to the Gap store today, folks. We're not looking, we are walking to the Gap and figuring out what are our gaps, right? Because we are here to be all in, full out. If you guys are committed to being all in, full out, type 1 in the chat. And 1 VIP ticket to a big event, Our big event is in Miami in October. Inside of a $90,000 mastermind is 2. So everything is that's in the $36,000 mastermind. Let's stretch your mastermind price to $90,000 to $100,000. So it's everything included in the $36K plus 2 2-hour strategy deep dives with you, the leader. So now you are involved. You're doing the call. 3 accelerator immersion retreats, more retreats for your people. So right now, imagine if you were to carve out time and you have a dedicated immersion, what type of retreat would that be? What would that look like? Is it going to be a sales immersion? Is it going to be a breathe? Is it going to be a mindset immersion? Is it going to be a operations immersion? What type of immersion retreat would you have dedicated for them to just knock it out in that time period? And if you don't have it, type I in the chat so that when you watch the replay, you're like, okay, this is my gap. This is what I'm missing. 8 one-on-one calls with you, the leader, for the $90,000 mastermind. 8 calls with you. Pathway of Power retreat and ultimate enrollment immersions, more immersions as part of the $90,000 mastermind. All right, let's take a look. Let's go down to $15,000 to $20,000 program. How many of you guys have a $15,000 to $20,000 program? Put a 1 in the chat. All right, awesome. So in a $15,000 to $20,000 program, there's 3 to 5 group coaching calls per week. And if you don't have that, put C. If you're like, I don't even have group coaching calls yet, Kim. 2 group automation calls per week with a hot seat. Sales, group automation, funnel, copy. So go ahead and type down the name or initial of the people that you would recruit for your ecosystem for experts to be able to show up per week, 1 hour a week, to serve your people. It could be a person with an expert in sales, expert in group automation, experts in funnels, experts in copy. Online members portal with all the training content. Online members portal with all the training content, which is nothing different than the past, right? Okay, so the difference between a 15, 20K program is that you want to look for what is your Rolodex. Give me an R in the chat. What is your Rolodex that you can give them? What is something that's unique to you? For us, we give away a vault of software. We give away our software package included because we're also a software company, right? Advanced bot training masterclass, one-on-one personal strategy coach for the year. So think about your protege again. Think about that person that will do all the one-on-one coaching calls in your place. So you immediately save 30 to 50 hours a week immediately. Access to weekly Zoom support calls. If you don't have this, if your people are tech people, think about a tech person that would come in and do all of the Zoom calls for tech support. So that the biggest headache that they have, we don't let technology get in the way of your success, right? So think about something that has been blocking your people repeatedly, whether that's tech, because they're not tech savvy, whether it's their mindset, whether that's sales. And can you have access to one-on-one support calls throughout the week? Now, what is something you can just set up for them? A funnel. So we have our $4 million funnel, and we set it up completely for our clients. A Done For You group leads management, pipeline management with VA training. So imagine having your people come together in real life for an immersion retreat. Let's take it down a notch. Who here has a 5K course and below? Give me a 2 in the chat if you have a course that is 5,000 and below. And I'll tell you, and this is the reason why you're showing up, because of the differences, the nuances, right? Who here wants to know about the nuances between these levels of course? And some of you guys are like, well, what's the length of the course? What's the length of the course? A 5K course could be anywhere from 8 weeks to 12 weeks. So that's the length of this type of course, okay? We had a 5K course that is teaching all about how to create passive reoccurring revenue with your own simple tool, with your own Chrome extension. Now, take note here. Pay attention. Are you guys still with me? Hashtag with me if you're still with me. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Take another deep breath in. Exhale out. All right. Take a big stretch. Don't hurt yourself. Stretch your shoulders. All right. So inside of a $5,000 course, each bullet point must fight for its life. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Because every single bullet point needs to sell itself. Okay? With that, what you have is access to the Chromebox Masterclass. So access to the videos. Then 1 time a week group coaching access at the 5K level. Now, here is where think of a, hey, Kim, or hey, I got to do this first before I join your program. I got to figure this out first before I do this, right? So baked into the bullet points, we have so many of our clients come to us and say, Kim, I gotta have a great idea first before I do this. And then we say, no, you don't have to. We already researched ideas for you. You get the black box list of Chrome extension ideas. You get that. And then also, Kim, can this be repeatable? Yes, you get our market research blueprint so that you can always know how to find a winning idea. All right, Kim, but like, I don't have an audience. Don't worry, we have an app launch heroes list. Blog owners who own 6-figure blogs who will write about you as long as you go through this program, as long as you finish A to Z. So think about, what is that thing that people are saying to you that they got to do first before they enroll with you, and put that into your bullet point offers? Is this valuable so far? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Give me a Y in the chat. Give me a yes if you're picking up what I'm putting down. If this is resonating, if this is helping you. So another one is, Kim, I don't like a bunch of videos. Well, don't worry. We have a 30-day step-by-step action plan so you can print out. Oh, Kim, but I got to hire people. Well, we have a list of Chrome extension developers that you can hire. And then bonuses, further bonuses. All right. Now we're taking it down a notch. Who here has a $2,000 course and below? $2,000 course and below. Give me a 1 in the chat. You have a $2,000 course and below. So with a $2,000 course, everything is introductory. You can have 101 everything. And with technology today, I'm going to go ahead and share with you the screen here. You can actually utilize AI to build out your entire offer. So I'm going to cut through that to that, and we're going to build out your entire offer in front of your face right now. All right. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right, so challengecontent.ai enables you to go and for free fill in your niche. So you could say, all right, you could say, okay, define your coaching focus. Entrepreneurs who want to monetize groups. What's the real world problem your audience face? Not enough leads. What emotional challenges? So you fill this out. This is already pre-filled for the sake of time. What concrete goals do your clients have to achieve? What positive emotions your clients looking for? What is your unique bold promise? What's your unique strategy? And what's the bold promise? I will help you make an extra $50,000 to $100,000 a month in the next 90 days. And then you click generate content. Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and get back in. So because I've already done this for the sake of time, the generation of the content is, give me 1 second as it loads. All right. Let me refresh. Give me 1 second. How come it's not loading? All right, I'm just gonna go next. Create. Oh, this is our tool, so this is really funny. Okay, it's loading. Okay, so since this already, this is what it will say. Your profitable niche. It'll say elite community monetization mentor. Value proposition. It'll pop it out for you. You can say, write me an event promotional material. It'll write it out for you here below. Build your 5 pillars for the 5-day program. Craft a compelling offer. Here is the offer. It will craft it out with your bonus stack and your deliverable and your bonuses. High ticket ad copy for paid ads, high converting ad copy. It'll write out your ad copy for you. It'll write out all your social media content so that you can have better reach. And it will create your webinar. What are you saying exactly every single day for your webinar as well? It'll build it all out for you. We created this tool in order for you to not have the, Kim, I don't know what to say. I don't know what's my offer. I don't know what I'm posting. It will just do it all for you. And you just have to fill out a few prompts. You get 2 stories for free, 2 whole niches for free. So you could build these complete stories completely for free over at challengecontent.ai. All right, back to this. With that said, you'll notice that I'm only showing you high ticket coaching offers. That's because I want you to start thinking high ticket and get out of the low ticket mindset. Why is it better to sell only high ticket? You're thinking, but Kim, I created all these low ticket offers. What do I do? You don't have to abandon what you created. You can always downsell anyone who can't afford your higher ticket offer and upsell them later. So you don't have to abandon what you created already. But let's do the math here, okay? If you sell a $997 product, you need 1,000 buyers to make $1 million. If you sell a $5,000 product, you only need 200 buyers to make $1 million. If you sell a $10,000 product, you only need 100 buyers to make $1 million. And yes, you can sell high ticket even if you're a brand new coach like Cecilia. She posted for 2 years on YouTube without getting a single client. Within 3 weeks in our program, she signed 3 clients into her 5-day challenge, teaching people how to manage their Facebook ads. You can sell high ticket even if you don't have front teeth. Christopher Blakeman didn't have his front row teeth. And he still was able to go and convert, doing $40,000 on 10 clients. And high ticket saved Carlene after COVID shut down her business. She was able to keep the lights on. How many of you guys have seen or been affected by the C word, right? Give me a 1 in the chat if you've seen someone who's been affected by it. All of a sudden, they have to shift their business. Give me an S if you've seen that shift. Kim Seltzer, she's like, well, what if my group is small, Kim? What if I have just a couple hundred people? Would that still work? Saying yes, because selling less people require less time and less people. So you can profit big on small groups. And selling high ticket works even without a launch engine, which we will talk about tomorrow. This is Rashida. She did $24,000 in 24 hours. And she's like, this weekend will be great. If you want to make more money, make more offers, is what Myron Golden said. So what we're doing is I'm training you like an athlete running a marathon. Who here are athletes? Give me an A if you're an athlete. Or athletes in training, right? So when Tyler came to me, he's like, Kim, is this repeatable? And I said, yeah, you're an athlete running this marathon. So in 2 weeks, he did $66,000. He enrolled 12 people into his $5,000 offer. In 2 months, he did 100,000. I said, keep on going. In 3 months, he did 150,000. And then in 4 months, he did 250,000 because this is a repeatable, very reliable method. And even if you are already an expert in marketing, Oliver has a consistent method of monetizing from his audience as an agency. How many of you guys know of an agency or you own an agency? Give me an A. And some of you guys are thinking, Kim, is this with high ticket work? If I sell something that is healing, energy healing, and not money making. Well, that's what Sharon and Cecilia did. They did $41,000 in 9 days to a group of 100 people. Do you see now why high ticket is easier? But let's talk about the real reason why people don't sell high ticket. Let's get serious here. Do you guys want to know the tea? Give me a T in the chat if you want to know the tea, the real tea, why people don't sell high ticket. They don't see their value or are afraid that others will not see them as valuable. They don't see their value or are afraid that others will not see them as valuable. Do you feel this way? Have you ever talked yourself out of a $5,000, $10,000 offer because you're like, that's too much, which is talking yourself out of a $10,000, $50,000 a month? I did. Me. Who here has? Give me a 1 in the chat if you have. I went from 0 phone calls, 0 sales. I struggled up the ladder, starting with a $7 offer, thinking that's cheap enough for everyone to buy. But what I didn't realize is to the buyer, I was worth, well, $7. And they didn't see their problem being a $7 fix. Therefore, I underpriced myself out of selling to a serious buyer and attracted the tire kickers. I would sit in the back of the room, watch other people pitch high-ticket offers in a selling frenzy, and struggled how I could do the same without feeling like a scam. Until one day I heard this quote. Results don't take time, they take courage. Results don't take time, they take courage. Who here resonates with that? Give me a 1 in the chat. It's so strong, that phrase, to me, but it still gives me goosebumps. That's when I decided to stop playing small. Within 1 month, I forced myself to offer no less than a $10,000 program, and like rubbing the magic lamp and just asking for it, I did $46,000 in sales. There's really nothing magical about it. But high ticket opened me up to a whole new world. And I want to show you, if you're looking away, come back and look at your laptop, look at your phone. Look at this screenshot. Now, I made absolutely nothing, barely anything, until I offered a 10K product. Then it shot me up to $46,000 in 1 month. Let's do the math here. If you're aiming for getting people into your $30 a month membership, you need 100 people to make $3,000. If you have a $10,000 offer, you need 5 people to make $50,000. It's definitely not working 8 hours a day for 40 hours a week for $3,000 to $5,000. All you need is 1 automated group, 1 irresistible offer, 1 launch engine. Who here feels excited, and is it okay if I go over my Group Convert Ignite offer in depth? All right, let me know. Type a 1 in the chat. If you guys are super, super excited, you're like, Kim, I see it. Movement equals magic. Welcome to the Group Convert Ignite 12 Weeks Collective. In Group Convert Ignite, you get my group traffic explosion profile optimization training, traffic strategy, so more leads than you can handle organically from your perfect group funnel and create a clear path to purchase. So do you remember the questions, the pin post, the value post pipeline, and description? That's just the tip of the iceberg. Not only do you get the group traffic explosion profile optimization training, so you could fill up your group with the right people, you get my irresistible offer creation framework. It's a step-by-step guide to creating high-value offers that attract buyers and convert regardless of price. We will sit down with you one-on-one and craft out your offer with you based on all of the offers that we've seen that has converted for your industry and your niche, so that your offer will convert. So not only do you get my group traffic explosion profile optimization training, so you can fill up your group with the right people, your audience with the right people, you get my irresistible offer creation framework. We will sit down step by step, figure out your offer for you. You also get my 30-day content accelerator, the exact copy, the compelling post engagement sequences we use pre-launch and post-event to promote sales. You'll know exactly what to post, and you can schedule it. Not only do you get my group traffic explosion profile optimization training, fill up your group with the right people, irresistible offer creation framework so that you know your offer will convert, 30-day content accelerator so you know exactly what to post to go and promote your training, showcase event strategy and launch engine. It's a roadmap to platform selling and hosting profitable events that converts like, dang, that's my last name, so I can say it. And the showcase event strategy and launch engine allows you to convert one to many. It's consistent sales, even if you're an introvert like Tyler, who doesn't go live and told, when he went live, he's like, Kim, he's like, guys, I am nothing special. Like for Adam Gillard, who didn't use any slides. He's like, Kim, can I just launch? Can you guys just tell me what to say? I don't want to use slides. He did $50,000 on his first launch. He did $75,000 in 2 months, teaching men how to be empowered. Jamie, she's like, I don't want to do a big rah-rah launch. Can this still work for me? She did $12,500. Oliver did $17,000 on his very first pitch as an agency. He's like, Kim, I have an agency. Will this work for me? Sharon Cecilia came to me and they're like, hey, Kim, is this going to work for me if we teach energy healing and channeling? And Lan has a different platform. She's like, Kim, I'm mostly on YouTube. Will this work for me? She did $250,000 in 5 days. Her course is teaching people how to be confident on video. And Lani, in her 60s, said, Kim, I own senior care homes. Can I teach people how to own senior care homes? I'm in my 60s. I don't know technology whatsoever. Will this work for me? She had no landing page. She sent everyone to a Venmo link, and she did $21,000 in 1 day. Colin's like, Colin, Melissa, they're like, Kim, we're in the fitness niche. We help women over 40 take control of their health. Will this work for us? They spent over $50,000 already and earned nothing before they met us. And they did $27,000 in 9 days. So not only does our group conversion method work to show you how to convert one to many, whether you're teaching SEO, whether you have a physical photography business, you have a fitness business, you go and you teach people how to date online. Like Shelly, she did over $200,000. She taught people how to do handstands. If you have a physical location call center like April did, or you teach energy and soulful coaching like Sharon Cecilia, it'll work for you if you are doing affiliate marketing like Jason. If you have a school online like Julian and Bob with their Python no-code school, if you sell high-ticket education, if you are teaching real estate and you want people to come in on real estate deals with you, if you are a relationship coach, and if you own an agency, this will work for you. So not only do you get the group traffic exposure profile optimization training, I show you the exact strategies, traffic strategies to have more leads than you can handle to fill up your group with the right people. You got my irresistible offer creation framework. You get my 30-day content accelerator, the exact copy, so you could go and post it out. You have my showcase event strategy and launch engine, so you can convert one to many consistently. You also get my winning 5-day challenge template, the exact presentation process, including the slides, funnels, emails, and follow-up sequences I use to clear well over $4 million. So you get that plug and play. We have the entire funnel. We have all the emails connected to all of the campaigns for you. You just fill out a form and it goes up. It's a snapshot and a share funnel. So not only do you get the group traffic explosion profile optimization training, the irresistible offer creation framework, my 30-day content accelerator, the showcase event strategy and launch engine, my winning 5-day challenge template, you also get my high ticket $1 million selling system. It's something that is not being taught anywhere else. It's a coordinated attack on new customer acquisition and re-engaging your existing audience to drive new sales each and every day. You walk away as the certified group monetization coach. Facebook right now allows you to go and teach other Facebook group owners to monetize their groups. It's a big deal. There are over 610 million Facebook group owners online. There's over 2 billion active monthly users on Facebook alone. When you go through our system and you learn our method, you become a certified group monetization coach. So you could go and teach other group owners who have no idea that they are sitting on a pot of gold. You will learn all of this and more on this is the way we deliver this program, a done for you presentation success call. So we'll sit down and we'll figure out exactly what's your offer, exactly what are you saying for your 5 days, for your 3 days, or for your masterclass. Not only do you get the done for you presentation success call, you get the 12 weeks of weekly Zoom calls with my expert team of coaches as needed. You don't need to jump on every single weekly Zoom call in order to succeed, but they're there as needed. And I'm training you like an athlete running a marathon. So you have access to Diana, who has been running ads to fill up groups for the past 3+ years. She's a ninja in terms of how to fill up your group with the right people. You get Larry, who trains on Tuesdays, high ticket sales conversion. He himself has sold over 5.4 million in high ticket offers and scaled sales teams. You get access to RJ Ahmed. He has an award-winning podcast. Plus, he trains Wednesdays on bots and automation. You have access to Mutita, who trains Fridays on systems, operations, and team building. She does our hiring, she does our interviews, and she'll show you how to scale out with the right people. And you'll see me on Mondays on sales and profiting. So not only do you get a done for you presentation success call, the 12 weeks of weekly Zoom calls, you get 4 one-on-one calls every single month to not only keep you on track, but strategize with you. Imagine having the benefit of someone who has helped over 300 clients scale, which is Priyanka. We pair you with Priyanka. She will go and check in with you one-on-one to make sure that you go and you course correct in real time. Imagine how your business would look like a year from now. So not only do you get the done for you presentation success call, 12 weeks of weekly Zoom calls, 4 one-on-one calls every single month, step-by-step pre-recorded video content in our membership portal if you would decide to go deeper on your own time. We have a very robust membership portal. It's very step-by-step. Every single video is 2 to 3 minute videos long, 2 to 3 minutes long. So if you're a video person and you're like, Kim, I want everything step by step by step, we also have that available. Drop me a 1 in the chat if you're a video person. Drop me a 2 if you're like, I don't want to watch a million videos, but I'll do that on my own time. So not only do you get the done for you presentation success call, 12 weeks of weekly Zoom calls, 4 one-on-one strategy calls, step-by-step pre-recorded video content in the membership portal, a private Slack channel where you will have direct access to everyone on the team, including me, and on-demand tech support, one-on-one Zoom calls Monday through Friday. We don't let technology get in the way of your success. So in total, you will get my group traffic exposure profile optimization training, how to fill up your group with the right people, irresistible offer creation framework. We will sit down with you, figure out your offer line by line to make sure it converts based on us working with the exact same people in the exact same niche you are in. 30-day content accelerator, the exact copy, compelling post engagement sequences we use pre-launch and post-event to promote sales. The showcase event strategy and launch engine, a roadmap to platform selling. You will be able to convert one to many, which is the best leverage use of your time. How many of you guys are tired of jumping on a ton of calls and they're all cold and you have to follow up with all these people manually, right? And you're like, if I can convert one to many, man, that would save up so much of my time. Give me a Y in the yes if that's you. You're like, yes, that's what I would want. You also get my winning 5-day challenge template. So all the presentation, the process, including the slides, funnels, emails, follow-up sequences we use, you get that plug and play. You also get our high-ticket $1 million selling system and coordinate attack on new customer acquisition and re-engaging your existing audience to drive new sales each and every day. It's delivered on a done-for-you presentation, success call, 12 weeks of weekly Zoom calls, 4 one-on-one calls every single month, step-by-step pre-recorded video content in the membership portal, private Slack channel where you have direct access to everyone on the team, including me, and on-demand tech support one-on-one Zoom calls Monday through Friday. It's the game-changing support you deserve. That's a ton of value. In fact, it's a total value of over $103,958. All right, at this point, you're like, okay, Kim, stop. Oh, what is it gonna cost me? Okay, even if all you did was enroll 2 clients at $10,000, that's $20,000 a month. If you enroll 4 clients a month, that's $960,000 a year. What would you do with an extra $960,000 a year? I'm not going to charge you $100,000, even if Landberg, who made $250,000 in 5 days. I'm not going to charge you $80,000, even if Kim Seltzer did $80,000 in 9 days with her group teaching women how to date online. I'm not going to ask for $40,000, even if Sharon Cecilia did $49,000 in 5 days. I'm not going to ask you for $30,000, even if Christopher Blakeman with no front teeth was able to do $40,000 in 1 month, teaching embroidery women how to run their embroidery business. I'm not going to even ask for $20,000. Even if Rashida did $24,000 in 24 hours without a launch. I'm not going to even ask for $10,000. Okay, I'm not even going to ask for $10,000. Even if Sunny, who teaches astrology, made $10,000 in his first 5 days working with us, teaching others how to read the stars. But wait, do I have your permission to over-deliver? Today, it is only $5,000. We have challenge-only bonuses that will disappear day by day. So if you go and you sign up today on April 17th, not only do you get everything I just said, but you also get our done-for-you AI booking automation setup. So you have Facebook group automations set up for you with an AI setter tool integrated with Go High Level. You also get a done-for-you funnel setup, done-for-you ads setup, done-for-you organic traffic flow setup, a ticket to our in-person event in Colombia, which is at the end of May, and a guaranteed $30,000 in 90 days for work with you until you do. Now, this is April 17th. So if you go and you sign up now, today, you get all these extra bonuses, challenge-only bonuses. If you wait till tomorrow, the first line, the first done-for-you bonus disappears. If you wait till April 19th, the second line of bonus disappears. If you wait till April 20th, the third line disappears. If you wait till April 21st, the fourth line disappears. There are 10 spots available. We already have 2 spots taken as of yesterday. So as of right now, there's 8 spots left. I want you to be the next success story. Jason Dillard doing $12,000 in 10 days working with us, even before he did his launch. Christopher Stubbs.
So I'm Christopher Stubbs,
the
co-founder of the Wolfpack. We've been working with Kim and her team, and it has been absolutely amazing. There's a lot of people out there who offer a lot of things, and sometimes they don't deliver. Kim and her team have absolutely delivered above and beyond, and we're very, very happy with their service. We did our first launch just a little over a month into the program, maybe a little less, somewhere close to that. And the results have been phenomenal. Lots of registrants, lots of book calls, and lots of cash in the bank. So very, very happy and highly recommend working with Kim and her team. They absolutely deliver, and they deliver just above and beyond. They've thought through all the things that are needed, and they make sure you have everything you need, and very, very happy. So couldn't recommend it more.
I want you to be like Lambert Koo doing 250,000 in 5 days. I want you to be like Jacob Williams, who did $29,000 cash in 5 days. Lanny Cabral did $21,000 in 1 day. Colin Watson spent $50,000 on another program or multiple programs before he met us, and he had no results. And he did $26,997 cash in the bank on his first launch, teaching women over 40 take control of their health. With that said, I want you to go to groupconvert.com/ignite. And I'm going to go to that screen right now. You're going to go here, groupconvert.com/ignite. You're going to see this. You're going to click, I'm ready to do this. Once you click that, you're going to put in your deposit, your commitment deposit. If you want to save your spot, if you want to save the bonuses so that they don't disappear on you, make sure that you submit your $500 commitment deposit to save your spot, to save the bonuses for the day. This countdown is for today's, all the bonuses for today. You have 11 hours to go and either pay in full the $5,000 or the $500 to save your spot. If you have questions to qualify for the bonuses, make sure that you click here, find a time to speak with the team. If you have any questions, you have any concerns, you have any kind of extra questions, make sure that you are in contact with a team member. We have Philip, we have Reg, we have Sophie, we have Mary, and you can speak to any one of them. At least have that conversation open inside of your messenger messages, inside of the DMs, for you to qualify for the challenge only bonuses. This pricing you will see nowhere else. We don't offer this pricing anywhere else outside of the challenge. The challenge only pricing only exists during the challenge live. So you fill in your name, your email address, you fill in your card number here, your expiration date, your CVC code, and you click complete. If you need to pay with PayPal, you can click here to purchase with PayPal. All right, groupconvert.com/ignite. So how do you make this your own? What we're going to do for the next 12 weeks is we're going to make sure you have an irresistible offer created. We're going to make sure that you launch your offer and your launch converts with your personality, your solutions, your expertise, your coaching. We're going to go ahead and make sure you outsource and delegate so that you can have a team. You're not solopreneur. We're going to make sure that we're going to take a look at what you're doing so that we can go and have you launch a recurring revenue backbone to your business so you can scale out with high ticket sales and low ticket sales. So you will master your launch. You'll have a SaaS speed growth engine. You'll scale and leverage, and you'll have freedom. So this is what it looks like. You walk away as a certified group monetization coach in our network. What it looks like is to go from here to here. If the mountains call, you can come. If you just want a staycation with your family by the beach that day, you can do that. If you just want to relax because you have a system that consistently converts for you and you are no longer, like Oliver Bohr told me, running around like his head is cut off. And then you have the peace of mind that as long as this engine works, as long as you do the engine, it converts for you. The most important question is, would you love it? Taking advantage of this offer means you're no longer one of the six-figure coaches hustling online to make an income. You're a badass. You have a business that's able to sustain and grow with or without you. You get to do what you love every day. How great would it feel to have an epic ecosystem of your own, create massive impact for your clients, and develop a solution to real problems? Have the freedom to trust your team to run the business for you. So go to groupconvert.com/ignite to get started, or reach out to your group concierge for questions. If you're on the fence to qualify for the live only bonuses, make sure you at least submit the deposit of $500. So here you go. groupconvert.com/ignite. Make sure you go there. Limited spots are available. I know you're saying, but Kim, what if I don't have the time to do this? I'm in other programs. I want to implement what I learned here first. Let's talk about your return on your investment versus the cost of inaction. What's the cost of not getting support? The cost of not getting support is missing out on key steps that will save you hundreds of thousands of dollars. The cost of not getting support is having a successful business that gives you zero freedom. The cost of not getting support is continuing to fall subpar of your potential. How many of you are so tired of everyone else passing you by? You know your potential is there. You know you can do it. But then you see your friend who, isn't as smart as you are, but making 2-3 times the income and having 2-3 times the freedom. The cost of not getting support is staying comfortable and staying stuck in your business and remaining in the coaching hamster wheel, get clients hamster wheel. The cost of not getting support is being the bottleneck of your business. It's missing the ability to lead a team of great people. It's the stagnation of the business. It's an inevitable cash flow to zero. It's a payment processing fear cycle. Now, how much do you think the return on the investment of this program would be? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and ask you, what could happen in the next 30 days for you? What could happen if you have our entire team behind you? So we figure out exactly what your offer is, exactly what are you saying, exactly how to turn your group into a cash generating ATM. So you have an asset that sits online 24/7 that goes and delivers for you. What could happen in the next 30 days? If you have any questions, my team and I are here for you. Go ahead and drop the comments below. Now, you may be wondering how or where to make your offer once you've dialed in or stacked it, as we talked about earlier. The most effective way to present your offer continuously without seeming spammy is with a launch engine, which we will get into tomorrow. So let's recap what we know about offers so far. An offer is more than a product. Your offer is your core product plus the value added. Your buyer must be able to quantify the value, see clearly how it would help them. An offer stack is by far the best way to sell high ticket, and it's easier to sell high ticket than low ticket. It's not magic. High ticket offer leads to a life of financial abundance, helping your members at the level of investment where they will make big all-in, playing full-out moves. I want to ask you, do you see this? Today's commitment statement is I commit to up-leveling my offer stack to easily enroll dream clients that will explode my group sales. That's the homework for today. In today's VIP, I'm going to show you how to automate your group and how to fill up your group with the right people. So make sure, #VIP, if you want to implement with me in today's VIP session. I'm going to give you a plug and play testimonial bot so that you could sell more of your offers, because more testimonials means more sales, right? I'm going to show you how to have a viral testimonial bot that will grab a bunch of testimonials for you. And tomorrow I'm going to teach you my showcase event strategy and launch engine that you can use to make continuous offers without seeming spammy or boring your group members. Don't miss tomorrow. Show up at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Imagine how much you could generate in a single month with the right offer stack. Okay? Drop a comment below. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is today. And I will end today's on this note here. I love this video. So I'm going to play you guys this.
It is not death most people are afraid of. It is getting to the end of life only to realize that you never truly lived. There was a study done, a hospital study, on 100 elderly people facing death close to their last breath. They were asked to reflect about their life's biggest regret. Nearly all of them said they regretted not the things they did, but the things they didn't do. The risks they never took, the dreams they didn't pursue. I ask you, will your last words be, if only I hit, hey, you, wake up. Why do you exist? Life is not meant to simply work, wait for the weekend and pay rent. No, I don't know much, but I know this. Every person on this earth has a gift. And I apologize to the Black community, but I can no longer pretend. Martin Luther King, that man never had a dream. That dream had him. See, people don't choose dreams. Dreams choose them. So the question I'm getting to is, do you have the courage to grab the dream that picked you, that befits you and grips you? Or will you let it get away and slip through? You know, I learned a fact about airplanes the other day. Now, this was so surprising. See, I was talking to a pilot and he told me that many of his passengers think planes are dangerous to fly in. But he said, actually, it is a lot more dangerous for a plane to stay on the ground. I said, what? Like, how does that sound? Well, he said, because on the ground, the plane starts to rust, malfunction, and wear much faster than it ever would if it was in the air. As I walked away, I thought, yeah, makes total sense, because planes were built to live in the skies, and every person was built to live out the dream they have inside. So it is perhaps the saddest loss to live a life on the ground without ever taking off. See, most of us are afraid of the thief that comes in the night to steal all of our things, but there is a thief in your mind who is after your dreams. His name is doubt. If you see him, call the cops and keep him away from the kids, because he is wanted for murder, for he has killed more dreams than failure ever did. He wears many disguises, and like a virus will leave you blinded, divided, and turn you into a kinda. See, kinda is lethal. You know what kinda is. It's a lot of kinda people. You kinda want a career change. You kinda want to get straight A's. You kinda want to get in shape. Simple math, no numbers to crunch. If you kinda want something, then you will kinda get the results you want. What is your dream? What ignites that spark? You can't kinda want that. You gotta want it with every part of your whole heart. Will you struggle? Yeah, you will struggle, no way around it. You will fall many times, but who's counting? Just remember, there's no such thing as a smooth mountain. If you wanna make it to the top, then there are sharp ridges that must be stepped over. There will be times you get stressed and things you get depressed over, but let me tell you something. Steven Spielberg was rejected from film school 3 times, but he kept going. The television execs fired Oprah, said she wasn't fit for TV, but she kept going. Critics told Beyonce that she couldn't sing, she went through depression, but she kept going. Struggle and criticisms are prerequisites for greatness. That is the law of this universe, and no one escapes it. Because pain is life, but you can choose what type, either the pain on the road to success or the pain of being haunted with regret. You want my advice? Don't think twice. We have been given a gift that we call life, so don't blow it. You were not defined by your past. Instead, you were born anew in each moment, so own it now. Sometimes you gotta leap and grow your wings on the way down. You better get the shot off before the clock runs out, because ain't no overtime in life, no do-over. And I know I sound like I'm preaching or speaking with force, but if you don't use your gift, then you sell not only yourself, but the whole world short. So what invention do you have buried in your mind? What idea, what cure, what skill do you have inside to bring out to this universe? Uni meaning one, verse meaning song. You have a part to play in this song. So grab that microphone and be brave. Sing your heart out on life's stage. You cannot go back and make a brand new beginning, but you can start now and make a brand new ending.
All right. With that said, make sure that you go to groupconvert.com/ignite And I'm super excited to continue this journey on with you. Movement equals momentum. Movement is magic. And if what would it look like for the next 30 days with you if you have our entire team helping you monetize your community? When's the best time to get started, right? When's the best time to plant that tree? Possibly 10, 20 years ago. When's the next best time? Today. And beyond the slides, this is the gift that we created for you. Would you love it if you're able to have an engine, have an asset that sits online that allows you to have clients consistently and allows you to have the time and the sanity and the freedom back, so that you can spend more time with your family, so that you can spend more time for yourself? That's what the offer is. And I'm really excited for those who already enrolled. You'll start seeing congratulations posts in this group. Can't wait to continue seeing you. What if you have my energy for the next 12 weeks? What would that look like for you? Right? Let's go. I'll see you on the inside. And today we still have VIP session today. So hashtag VIP to be invited to the VIP session. I'm going to take one of you guys to, one of you guys will be a lucky winner of GroupFlow, the software that we use to scrape leads from your own groups, from other groups. And we're giving away the testimonial bot. So the VIP session will be jam-packed with lots of implementation, and you'll walk away with your own testimonial bot so that you could sell more of your offers by getting more testimonials quickly and easily. All right. So hashtag VIP. I'll see you in the VIP session today at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you do not have the calendar by now, go ahead and hashtag calendar, and we will send you the link to the calendar so you can just add it to your calendar. So no worries, you just go to your calendar so you know exactly what time any of our sessions start and the exact link to get there. All right. So I'll see you guys in the VIP session. Thank you so much for showing up today, playing all in, full out. And I'll see you on the inside for those of you who already enrolled with us. All right. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've made it to day 3. We still have day 4 and day 5 left. Day 4 tomorrow is all about your launch engine. And day 5 is how do you automate your delivery so you're not burnt out. We want you to get clients, but we don't want you to be completely burnt out with delivery. All right. Okay. I'll be in the comment section. My team and I are here for you. Let's go and monetize your communities together. Let's get it. Have a great rest of your day. And if you're watching the replay, I'll see you in the next video.